Okay, guys, I'm here, AW Order in the house, for the Superman live action trailer. The official trailer will also debuting 15 minutes from now. Started up early. What's up, guys? Hope you're all good. We're gonna be taking a look at it. 15 minutes. Okay, so I need to tell you something, guys. I want you to bear with me. Okay, I have a cough, bit of a cough, so I apologize in advance if I cough throughout this stream. I was coughing yesterday, coughing today, again. I don't know, so I'll be coughing again probably during this stream. Try my best to make this as enjoyable as possible. I don't, uh, I'm not sick anywhere else in terms of like fever, fatigued, aches, or anything like that. I just have a cough. So, yeah. Okay. So bear with me for that, guys. Yeah, this is the early stream, obviously. Thank God. I mean, thank God it's not a early stream. Also, guys, make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment below. If you're checking out my channel for the first time and you see what you like, please subscribe. If you're a current subscriber and a new subscriber, smash the like button. Also, join membership. Please down below, not over expensive, like 56K. Last night joined. Appreciate that. So yeah, we're gonna wait a while. I assume it's gonna drop in 13 minutes. I got the Warner Brothers YouTube site open. Okay. And X open. Because yeah, this will probably get people's attention. For sure. Okay. And here's sideways. I don't know if blind. I don't know if. Oh, I didn't send this out to blinded. So I saw the iHeart trailer. I did not make a video on it yet. I'll be hopefully later, if I feel like it because of my coughing. I will definitely do a stream on later tonight. I'll do a stream later tonight. Hopefully blinded could join. To take the pressure off me if I'm talking. Okay. Oh yeah, DC. Yeah, let me get DC up. Okay. So it just got posted. Okay, thank you. It just got posted. It's live right now. I got it right now. Yeah. I'll do this at the bottom. Get rid of the tab. Okay. Here we go. It just got posted.
Are you being serious right now?
Yeah.
You'd let me interview you as Superman.
Oh, so she already knows he's
Sure.
Superman.
Ready?
Let's do it, Cronkite.
Superman.
Miss Lane.
Recently, you've come under a lot of fire for what some
it's
might.
a lot of
It's
fire,
a lot.
Wait, I think I heard something in the background. Excuse me. No. Okay, my bad. Under a lot of fire.
Today, the Secretary of Defense said he was going to look into your actions. That's funny?
My actions? I stopped a war.
Maybe.
Not maybe. I did.
In effect, you illegally entered a country.
This is how you're gonna be?
I'm not the one being interviewed, Superman. Did you consult with the president?
No.
You seemingly acting as a representative of the United States will
representing
cause
anybody
more
except for me.
problems around the world.
And doing good.
I would question myself in the same situation and consider the consequences.
People were going to die. Eyes up here.
Your
choices, your actions. That's what makes you who you are.
This guy's talk.
Superman. He's not a man. He's an it. Somehow become the focal point of the entire world's conversation. I will not accept that.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to drop
Go
in
get him
10.
for you.
In 10 minutes. I think the DC YouTube channel dropped during the look at that. Just think about the stuff like this. That's beautiful.
You have a dog?
Yeah, I have a dog. That's a good trailer. Okay. That's a good trailer. So I think this dropped. I think it primarily dropped earlier than it's supposed to. The DC channel, I think it was supposed to drop it in 10 minutes from now, but the DC channel probably preemptively rushed it a little bit. That's I think what happened here. Because it seemed like that. Because nobody else is dropping it yet. Yeah, it preemptively dropped the trailer to DC channel. And Sideways, Sideways is the one who reminded me of that. I don't think Sideways knew it dropped earlier on the DC channel. I think he just assumed it might also be on the DC channel. I think it was just assumed would drop on the DC YouTube channel, and it was there. It dropped way earlier. Yeah. Actually, as soon as you told me to check the DC channel Sideways, I went to it, and that's when I saw it drop. Wait a minute. It dropped? It's supposed to drop in the 12, but I think they rushed it. I don't know if they rushed it or somebody made a mistake. Somebody made a mistake in dropping it. Take a look at it. That's what I think would happen. I know you didn't know. I don't think anybody knew. I think everybody suspected it's going to drop at 12 o'clock Eastern Time, 9 Pacific Time. I don't think you knew. I don't think I knew. I don't think anybody else knew. I think it was dropped accidentally. Yeah, so that's what I think what happened. It's fine. It's fine. Who cares? It's 10 to 15 minutes earlier than supposed to. Who cares, right? Who cares, right? Who cares? Who cares? I'm glad. Okay, we got the trailer that dropped. So, okay, let's see. Fucking cough, guys. Okay. This is the official trailer, right? Official trailer. Yeah, hey, Degrassi. Right? Right. Oh, all right, man. This fucking cough, guys. Sorry. Fuck, man. I'm sorry for the cough. All right, let's take a look at it again. So yeah, she knows. So
Are you being serious right now?
they didn't know each other, obviously. That they know.
You'd let me interview
They know Superman. Lois knows Superman is Clark. Obviously, they know each
you
other.
as Superman.
Sure.
Ready?
Let's do it, Cronkite.
See, good. He has a sense of humor. See, isn't that what we wanted? Him to have a sense of humor. Superman have a sense of humor. You know, the certain fandom don't like. For certain fandom doesn't like any humor. In their DC stuff.
Superman.
Miss Lane.
Recently, you've come under a lot of fire for
I
what
know,
some
it's a
might.
lot of
it's
fire,
it's a lot. Today,
Okay, so yeah.
the Secretary of Defense said he was going to look into your actions.
So here's Rick Flag. Remember Rick Flag?
That's funny. To your
Is he the
actions.
Secretary of Defense? Wait a minute. So Rick Flag and Peacemaker is head of Argus, but he's also Secretary of Defense here too. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if he is the Secretary of Defense or it's just it says Secretary of Defense is making sure Argus gets involved with Superman. I don't know. So they show Rick Flag.
That's funny.
My actions? I stopped a war.
You know what's funny? Rick Flag Senior, right? And Junior. Junior's Joel Kinnaman saying Senior. He doesn't look that much older. Frank Grillo doesn't look that much older than Joel Kinnaman. If you really look at it, Frank Grillo is what? Maybe in his 50s now? Let's forget Frank Grillo's. Not. No, he's just an Argus director. Yeah. Frank Grillo, not Grillo. Oh yeah, so he's 59. So the actor is 59. He's older than I thought. So maybe it does make sense. Joel Kinnaman's Frank Grillo Jr. is younger. How old is Joel Kinnaman? He has to be in his 30s, maybe. He's 45. Whoa, Joel Kinnaman Senior, Junior. Joel Kinnaman is 45. That's kind of strange. It's kind of strange that it is called acting, but the age thing, not the like how old is Frank Grillo's character in this to have a son like Joel Kinnaman? It's just odd, weird. But let's go on. So Superman is justifying himself for stopping a war, right?
Maybe.
Not maybe. I did.
In effect, you illegally entered a country.
This is how you're
Well,
going to be?
technically, Superman illegally entered the planet. If you really think about it. And he's being arrested. Oh, that's Ultraman there. You see the engineer with Rick Flag, obviously, and you see Ultraman there with the U. All right, that's the U. All right. Possibly for war crimes, so starting war. So I like this, how there's a political factor into this. In DC, there's always a political factor, especially Superman. Better than right? There's consequences even for Superman's actions. And even Superman is not above the law. Despite his justifying as a...
I'm not the one being interviewed, Superman. Did you consult with the president?
No.
You seemingly acting as a representative of
I
the
wasn't
United States
representing
will
anybody
cause more
except for me.
problems around the
And-
world.
Yeah, I like that. I like that how I'm not representing anybody except for me. Because Superman, yeah, he is American, but Superman represents more than just America, right? He represents the world. And I think Superman's objective in the world is saving the world, protecting the world. It's not just protecting the U.S.'s interests, it's protecting every human, no matter what country they're from. That's what Superman is there for. Superman, he may be American. He may have to answer to some American, like the president, to the American authorities, whatever, the government. But Superman sees himself as representing not just Metropolis and not just the U.S., the world. And if he sees an unjust war, he'll stop it. Whatever. Right? Like, that's Superman. That's Superman in a nutshell. But it's important for DC and Superman to play the politics world, the politics into it. I know some people are gonna have issue. Oh, I bring politics into this. Yeah, but this is fucking Superman. Politics always played into Superman. Okay, like sorry, DC and Marvel always factors into comic books. All right. Okay. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do if there's a building in Europe? If somehow the Eiffel Tower is about to be tipped over, Superman is not allowed to stop it. Stop it. Who else in Paris is gonna stop the Eiffel Tower from tipping over, from falling over? The humans, regular human beings, they can't stop it. Only somebody with super strength probably can stop it, like Superman. Well, because it's illegal, right? He's illegal. He's entering illegal. It's an illegal alien. Yeah, whatever, man. No, it's not like.
And doing good.
Doing good. I like the music. I like the music of the song. Of the trailer.
Question myself in the same situation and
so that's the what's it called? That's the Borvia, right? That's the what's it called? I know the name. I don't know Degrassi. I don't know. That's a good question. Oh, Jarble's doing one. Does it suck? You went on Degrassi? Yeah, and Superman isn't the only meta in the universe, correct? Oh yeah, because we've seen that, obviously. The Hammer Borvia. Yeah, so Hammer Borvia is portrayed as what Superman is portrayed in the US, the supposedly hero of Borvia, right? That's what the Hammer Borvia is supposed to be portrayed as. Okay. Jarbo is a tool.
consider the consequences.
People were going to die.
I like that. This is Superman. Like, the thing is, this is Superman. He shows a bit of humor, a bit of seriousness, and a bit of anger and stuff because that's what makes Superman. This is what makes him a good character here. And James Gunn captures that, right? Captures that essence here. Everything that people want from Superman. Superman is not just all some doom and gloom character like they have in BVS. Here we see different emotions, different feelings from Clark, Superman coming out. You can clearly see it. Superman! And look at the people.
Hey, buddy. Eyes up here.
It's funny here, right there. It's funny too. Man of Steel, Superman would never say that. That's what I was gonna say. Degrassi kind of reminds me of the '78 film. Yeah. Right up there. That's funny there too. Superman, not. You know, that's kind of funny there. Right there. Eyes up here. Oh yeah, so you see the engineer. This is the engineer.
Your choices.
Well, I think that's Lex Luthor talking.
Your actions. That's what makes you
And this is the father.
who you are.
Mr. Terrific. Nothing more.
Superman. He's not a man.
That's his farmhouse. Oh, I assume Metamorpho. So Superman gets arrested, and gets arrested as you see it earlier in the trailer. So I assume this is where they put metahumans in, right? And you see Metamorpho. So I assume Superman meets Metamorpho as a next door cellmate. They're not in the same cell, but the cell next door is Metamorpho. So that's what I think is going to happen in the movie. That's what I think is shown from the trailer. So that's leading you to believe that's going to happen in the movie. Oh, let me see that. Oh my god. Oh, you made muffle there.
Somehow
Who is that? Who's that lady? Who's that lady? I don't know.
somehow become the focal point of the entire world's conversation.
Lex Luthor's just, and here's Guy Gardner, Hawk Girl, and Mr. Terrific, right here.
Will not
Interview with Superman.
accept that. Accept that.
Oh yeah. You see Lex Luthor there. See, that's how Lex Luthor is. The way Nicholas Hoult describes Lex Luthor, that's how Lex Luthor is. Someone who's jealous of Superman's getting all the attention because Lex Luthor always believes he's what humanity should represent, right? Humanity should look up to. And Lex Luthor is all about being jealous of Superman, right? And you can tell the way his tone of his voice is making him break more into madness. Like he's falling. Like Lex Luthor is always seen as calm and control, but the more and more Superman's around, he falls deeper into madness. Madness, right? And the way that tone is like that's how somebody's falling. That's how somebody's jealous and falling into madness. The way that he talks in this trailer, and I cannot accept that. That's falling. See, that's the thing about Lex Luthor and Superman's relationship. Yes, Lex Luthor is he's basically jealous of Superman because Lex Luthor always believed he should be what humanity should be aspired to be, not somebody like Superman. Okay, not somebody like Superman. Yeah, I saw the harness. Great trip, right? So let's continue. I'm gonna.
I cleaned your boots. I'll go get them for you.
So the parents are still alive. Yeah, where's Maxwell Lord? Well, we see him in Peacemaker. Maybe that's a good point. They do. They do what? Oh, there's the kaiju. Guy Gardner, look at that. Look at that. Look at the Hawk Girl. Yes. And that's Jimmy. Jimmy and Superman laughing. And that, is that Cat Grant? Yeah, it has to be Cat Grant or somebody. I don't know. Look at that crystal. And that more phone.
You have a dog?
Yeah, I have a dog, yeah. Why is it so hard to believe you can have a dog? Some people had an issue with that scene. Oh, that's Miss Taskmaster? Taskmaster, whatever her name is. Yeah, certain people had an issue with a Milk-Bone ad of that scene right there. You see at the end with Krypto laying on top of Superman. You know, made a whole big spiel, whole big issue topic out of it. It was really, really stupid and unnecessary. Now I'm gonna see something. How many views has it got yet? Be right back. I mean, okay, let's see the Warner Brothers one. This is on Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers didn't even drop it on their channel. Yeah, Warner Brothers didn't even bother. Warner Brothers didn't drop it on their channel. That's weird as fuck. I don't know why. I don't know why Warner Brothers didn't drop it on their YouTube channel. Whatever. I know DC obviously did, but I would think Warner Brothers would drop it. I mean, it's a Warner Brothers film. That's weird. Okay, let's put it back up. Let's go like. They're doing different, like guys. Once again, they're doing things different than Marvel. Marvel, they're kind of like establishing a universe by creating origin stories, introducing characters. Here, DC is more. They're already established. The universe is already kind of made. It's kind of like the Star Wars universe. I mean, Lord of the Rings, obviously, but it's kind of like the Star Wars universe. And Star Wars universe, there really is no origin stories or anything like that. It's established universe. You think about it, and in Star Wars, right? Mandalorian is already kind of established as a character. No origin story there really. Same with Skeleton Crew, Ahsoka's from a long time ago. It's kind of like that. It's kind of like taking like from Star Wars and Lord of the Rings. Oh, by the way, I did pre-order Funko Superman. I think it comes out in June or July. I don't know. Yeah, June, I think. Okay, so this established universe is clearly an established universe. And this is you could tell this is very highly inspired by 1978 and 1978 Superman, Richard Donner, Christopher Reeve, Margot Kidder, Superman. Right? Sense of humor, he has everything going here. Okay. I don't know what else is. I don't know what Blinded or Red is. Okay. Of course, there's going to be people hating this trailer. I mean, hating this. It already is. I see this idiot. We've already seen that idiot already. Oh, the Superman Live trailer is out. Does it suck? Jesus Christ. Does it suck? When you make a title like that, you know it's going to be bad. It's bad. I'm not bothering listening to that crap, Degrassi. No way. Because he doesn't understand shit, man. He doesn't understand. Like he's the one. Like seriously, him and Superman. He does. He likes the Snyder version better, but he says it's not gonna happen. This is what Superman's all about. This trailer shows what people have been wanting from Superman. Okay, James Gunn. In this trailer, obviously it's a trailer, but it showed what all the different things Superman is about. He could be heroic. He could be dealing with things. He could be funny, humorous. He could be very serious. Things like that. Okay? Okay. And if he does like seriously, yeah, he is yeah, I know. And there's gonna be other people, man, Degrassi. And there's gonna be other people too. I know certain masked man will have issues, Sean O'Rourke, others, the Snyder. Um, but if you read Superman, if you read Superman comics, and I know the comics not the be all and end all, but if you watch like what Superman's about in, let's say not just the movies, but if you watch the animated shows and other things Superman's in, this is how Superman personality is. Okay? He's supposed to be a light in the shadow of darkness. Okay? And you can't have that with him being brooding and all that all the time. Same for Batman. Okay? And the difference between Superman and Batman is Batman, yeah, he's always seen as a guy like he's brooding and he's in the darkness. Well, Batman is a character that, or Bruce Wayne is a character where I think different with Superman. He has more character development as he gets older, because eventually he lets that guard down, right? He lets his guard down of being alone and all this. Batman with the adopting Robins, Bat family, all that. Like, if we want to compare to Robert Pattinson's Batman, if we ever get a continuation of it, you're going to see the growth of Batman, okay? Take a stupid dog out of the film. Well, Crypto is very important to the Superman. Yeah. What? Okay. Almost watchable. Crypto is also a watchdog, a guard dog. That's why he's at Force of Solitude. Okay. If you know Superman, if you know fucking Superman, Crypto, like most dogs, is a watchdog, a guard dog. The Force of Solitude. There's importance why Crypto's important to Superman. Okay. I like Lex Luthor here. This is how I know. I sure he is. I'm sure he is, man. I'm sure he is going to be referenced about in Superman because he's right around in DCU. They reference him in Creation Commandos. This is how I like I like Lex Luthor here because this is how Lex Luthor to me is. He'd be bald and he looks more menacing. He doesn't look. The thing about Jesse Eisenberg's Lex Luthor, at first he looks crazy. He's very crazy in a different kind of way. Lex Luthor's here, he looks like he's falling into madness and becoming crazy, but in more like more like not with humor attached to it, more like a despicable kind of way. Right? Oh yeah, remember Warner Brothers upfronts are going right now. Warner Brothers upfronts is going up right now, I think today. So I'll let you all know. That's for the TV side of things. So there might be some detail about lanterns, maybe. coming out from today, maybe. While this trailer comes out, I mean, the Ironheart trailer came out. I watched it. I don't know about Ironheart, man. Really don't. What else did I find interesting? Like, hey, you see Metamorpho there, just sitting on a stool. I wonder. This is a meta-human prison somewhere, probably in Argus, right? If you remember, this is very different. But if you remember Black Adam, when Black Adam voluntarily let himself be on ice, not kind of on ice, but captured by Argus, and right, remember that looks kind of similar to that. So this is the engineer. She's fighting the engineer. This is Borvia. This is Borvia.
Except
That's the engineer, I believe. Yeah, that's the engineer. He's fighting engineer. A jetpack on the back. Lex Meta Prison. So Lex might be working with Argus. So Lex seems to me like Lex is kind of a master manipulator. Yeah. I think Lex is manipulating the whole thing. And I think his end goal here, he's jealous of Superman. Obviously, Lex cannot beat Superman in a fucking physical fight. So what he has to do is get the world to turn against Superman. So that's what I think he's doing. He's manipulating everything just to get the world to turn against Superman. This is kind of like Public Enemies. If you watch Public Enemies, Superman, Batman, Public Enemies, Lex is working against Argus. If you watch Public Enemies, when Superman's president, he tried to get to Superman. He framed Superman for murdering supposedly Metallo to get the public to turn against Superman. But obviously, the Batman and Superman revealed to the world that's not true. And yeah, obviously, in the end, the public favored Superman again. Like, Lex having the world turn against Superman actually is a good plan because it can make him seem like the actual hero, the actual good guy, like what he's doing what is right. He cannot beat him in a physical fight. Yeah, maybe he does fight him in this with the armored suit. Kryptonite, right? We haven't seen technically when Lex Luthor's portrayed live action. I'm talking about the movies. I'm not talking about Lois and Superman and Lois, the CW show. I'm talking about the movies. We haven't seen Lex Luthor go against Superman in an actual fight, right? Toe to toe. Because Lex Luthor, Lex Luthor, greatest criminal mind there is, right? He's a very intelligent, arguably the most intelligent criminal there is in DC. I mean, especially on Earth, but you can say there's other intelligent criminals. So he knows how to he knows how to manipulate the public at least, right? Or try to. And having a public turn against Superman, there's no greater defeat to Superman than having people not believe him anymore. Right? To Superman. He'll take that very, very personal. Right? Take it to heart. Right? The funny thing is, how long will it be on? I don't know. That's a good question. Oh, that's a good question. How long will it be on? Because it's a beautiful trailer. Beautiful trailer. Okay. And if anybody says the Ironheart trailer is better than this, they are fucking lying. Okay? Either have an agenda or they're fucking lying. Because the Ironheart trailer was not that good. Oh, by the way, yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's all right. So, I don't know, man. Does this? Does it suck? Now let's see. Why hasn't Warner Brothers put the MCU out, DCU in? Yeah, I know. That's a baseball field, huh? That looks like, what baseball field does that look like? They filmed in Cleveland, right? So I don't think that's the Cleveland Indians' baseball field. I don't know what baseball field that is. It doesn't look like Cleveland Indians' baseball field because I've been to Cleveland Indians' baseball field. I don't know if that is. This is true. This is true. Oh, Cleveland Indians. My bad. Cleveland Guardians. They're not the Indians anymore. Oh, man, I forgot. My bad. DC Studios take the lead.
Accept that.
Look at Lex Luthor with brain aneurysm.
Get your boots. I'll go get them for you.
Brain aneurysm. That is Guardians Field. I don't know. Oh, maybe they changed it since the last time I was there. I mean, I've been to I know I've been to Cleveland. I've been to the Guardians Field, but that was like 25 years ago. So obviously things could change. So the question is John Campbell's gonna do stealing this line from John Campbell? The question is, are you gonna see Superman when it opens? Yes or no? Put in the comments down below. Okay, I saw that for John Campbell. Yeah, I saw the meteor sign in the back. I saw that. Oh yeah, so I'll probably end it here. 45 minutes. Okay. I haven't coughed, so that's good for most of this trailer. I'm gonna definitely get hit with the copyright something. It's not gonna do anything to my channel. I just will be able to monetize. So it's not. I'm not gonna get like majorly. It's not gonna really affect my channel at all. Here's the thing, guys. When you do trailers or content like this, YouTube doesn't strike you or claim you. They just don't let you monetize it. The monetization goes to the official YouTube channel of where the video is coming from. So, for example, what I'm saying is, the monetization will go to the DC YouTube account. They'll make money off this, off my stream, showing it because I'm using their copyright, their copyright content. But it's not gonna claim me. It's not gonna strike me. They'll just take money from. They'll just take money. They'll take what I would get, and it'll go to them. So yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. So like that's what I'm not worried about. I'm not worried about that. I just care about right now. Just caring about getting people to talk, getting people to watch with me. I know. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing this, right? But I care about that, right? Marvel Studios, Disney on the other hand, and they're okay with it. They're okay with it. I wish other studios would follow, but Disney seems like the only one that lets you do that. That you get away with it. All right, so let me get rid of this. But yeah, I'll be back later tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna do the Ironheart trailer video. I don't know. I'm gonna take a break because I gotta eat lunch. But yeah, I'll be back tonight for sure. We'll be going over more of this trailer with more people watching and the Ironheart trailer, and yeah, that'll be tonight for sure. Okay, so I'll see you again, guys, tonight. 10 o'clock Eastern, most likely, maybe 10. Okay, and then I hope somebody like Grace does it, or like a video on this, because I wanted to track for Grace. But make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment below. Join membership if you can, please. Not overly expensive. So I'll be back later tonight, and maybe I'll make the Ironheart reaction trailer. I don't know, but yeah, I'll see you guys tonight. Take care, guys.